mama too.
You will one of these days.
Yeah, tell her I say hey.
I'm gonna be like, nigga, fuck these niggas.
Fuck you and your little podcast.
Fuck them punk ass niggas.
If anybody call your podcast little, they hate it.
Nah, my mom be like,
you know
yo, big
we should
fucking
talk about that too.
magnificent, amazing show.
No, you know what? The homie from that blue truck said that. No, but that's also something in the black community that we say. Right, your little girlfriend, your little this. Like when me and my homegirls doing something, I be like, oh, I see your little outfit on. That's not hate.
9 times out of 10. That's just shit girls do between each other. Y'all do that. Niggas don't do that.
If that's what I'm saying.
Niggas ain't finna be like, oh nigga, I'm a little Lexus now. That's hate. I know you.
Yeah, that's hate
you
with
say
niggas.
Some shit that I got as little, you fucking hate.
Yeah, that's hate amongst men.
Yeah,
but I don't think this is just a little sideline combo we having before the show starts.
Show before the show.
Show before the show is saying.
Who on your shit? What's going on, Jay? Watching live from the plug. Bink. I need to get these niggas on one of my shows and shit.
I wanted to message you about it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big time.
But yeah.
I don't think saying little. Girls say little all the time. If my homegirl got on some new shit, I'd be like, oh, I see you, little shit. Here you find it.
Yeah, but you know the difference.
Yeah, that's like a little spice.
That's a tone.
Because it's just like when you and your baby daddy, and you're like, yeah, I see your little wife right there.
See, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's
tones and situations.
Yeah, it's ways to say shit where a motherfucker know you on some bullshit.
Yeah.
And nigga say, I see y'all got your little podcast popping. Like, hold on, nigga, wait a
minute. Nigga, my podcast is ginormous, my nigga.
I let them have a little,
this shit is amazing.
Little as fuck. Watch us blow up.
Man, I'm
little
telling you.
as hell.
Then your ass gonna be popping up like, man, when you gonna let me on there?
Not never.
Nigga.
Not man time.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't see you sharing my podcast, nigga.
Don't say that.
So don't stick.
No, another shit.
Shit, nigga. She blocked. She can't hear this.
Wow. She not blocked on mine.
What, on your Instagram? She don't follow you?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, might follow the Cat vs. Dog. I'm on Cat vs. Dog.
On what?
This is on Cat
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if she be on Instagram. What's happening? Goddamn, my shit getting
popping.
What's happening with everybody? How the fuck is all y'all doing?
We appreciate
Beautiful
you.
Motherfuckers,
Thank you.
I love all of y'all.
Lies.
At least most of y'all shit.
Yeah. Maybe.
She said, yeah.
Yeah, a good 90% of y'all that I see, damn, this nigga finna fuck his shit up.
Please, he got the OtterBox. He said, if you have an OtterBox, you can go swimming with your phone. You straight.
Shit, I don't know about swimming, but you drop that motherfucker.
Shit. I seen the girl at the water.
And matter of fact, I think if you got an OtterBox and you fuck it up, they'll replace it.
Yep. That is true.
But they won't replace your nudes. So that sucks.
All right, so now we about to start.
Thank you, man.
The news stay in the cloud, but anyway, other news.
iPhone.
Black web.
iPhone shit.
Anytime you turn that camera on, it's on your ass.
Your nudes gonna be on she'sfreaky.com. That'll suck.
It's probably something.
You gonna be like, damn, she look familiar. Oh shit!
You ever seen any one of your homegirls on the porno?
Not yet. I've been hoping to too. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
What? Matter of fact, I can't say not yet because I'm 36. If I see a bitch now that I know in the porno, god damn, bitch, you started late as fuck.
All right, let's go. Y'all ready?
Let's start this goddamn show.
You opening?
I can.
Who opened last week?
I don't know. I'll do it. So you got a whole little eye roll and shit. I'll do it.
I'll do it too.
No, I'll do it.
Shit. All right, well, go ahead, open
fucking mouth.
Damn, I forgot to cut my ringer off.
Oh shit, me too. Hola, good people. You are now tuned in to another episode of Cat vs. Dog with myself, CJ, and my amazing, witty, hilarious co-host, Young Dolemite.
I ain't none of that shit. But how y'all doing?
And our amazing engineer been ready.
Fucking finally. She finally acknowledged the nigga. I thought she had something against that.
God damn. She a personal trainer, nigga. You know how that go.
What that mean?
Wake y'all fat asses up, goddamn it. What was I still ain't found homegirl on Instagram.
Stop
she said nigga gotta do 25 jumping jacks before you get a shout out.
Wake y'all big fat asses up this morning. You know what?
They don't do nothing but give me shit here on the Cat vs. Dog Show, and I just want to let the listeners know.
If we didn't love you, we wouldn't give you shit.
Facts. That's how it goes in the black community. If they ain't talking shit, they don't give really a damn. They don't really give a damn. They hitting you with the, hey, hi, how are you?
So how was your week, CJ?
My week was good. My son is grounded. He got on my nerves.
Damn.
He's been acting up in school, so he's grounded.
Damn, shout out Bailey. Free Bailey.
No.
Free
Bailey. Bailey better get it together.
Free the little homie. He ain't do shit.
I didn't really think about it. How was your week?
Cool. Just trying to, get this house done. Get up in this house. Yeah. We're trying to sell a refrigerator. If anybody can fit a big giant ass fridge in their house, I got a big nice ass fridge for the sale. DM for prices. And my premium Snapchat if y'all want to DM for prices on that too. DM him on Young Dolemite on Instagram. Do not DM the Cat vs. Dog Show, okay? I'm Daddy Longlegs at Club Dangalang. Shaking it for all your aunties.
I can't. So what's special about today?
It is Malcolm X Day.
Hey.
The birthday of the greatest hero
ever.
Yes. My personal superhero in my life, who I've looked up to forever.
That's crazy that as two people who didn't know each other before this show, we have a lot of things that are opposite for sure, but that's one of the main things that we do have that's in common. Like, I respect and revere Malcolm X for a lot. I even had my son, you can check out the pictures on my page, do his report on Malcolm X. I think maybe, was it last year or a year before last, and really just take the time to educate who he was, who he came to be, and what he means to our culture.
Yes, he is a real life superhero, which I did break down on another show before. That dude he's that dude. Yeah. He is basically the epitome of standing up to oppression. Yeah.
By any means necessary.
Yeah, if y'all don't know shit, y'all should know at least that.
At least that. Because that's the one thing that they're not going to teach in school. They're going to teach Martin Luther King because he was with taking that shit and dealing with it and this and that. They're not going to support They're not going to support Malcolm X like that because he was like, no, you're not going to continue to disrespect myself and my people.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't going to hold your fucking hand and I ain't turning the other cheek.
Not at all.
If I turn the other cheek, it's to cock this motherfucking fist back and swing on your ass.
And I support that.
Me too. Fuck that.
I support that.
And if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Hey.
And Facts. If y'all motherfuckers just want to do some homework, go to YouTube and search Malcolm X, The Ballad of the Bullet.
Please do.
That's one of my favorite speeches.
Spend some time with that in general. Educating yourself.
And an autobiography helped by Alex Haley. Yeah. Life-changing book.
And if you want to be lazy, I guess you could also go out and watch Spike Lee's Malcolm X.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was good. But I'd rather you look at the what's on YouTube. So it's a lot going on in the news and in the government, as our social topic, I guess, for this week is this whole abortion thing. You as a guy and a husband and the father of a daughter. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I'm pro-choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to kill it, kill it.
I think it should just be left up to women, period. And the fact that you even have to say, I should make the decisions about my own body is crazy.
Yeah, the only other, I ain't even gonna say the other side of the coin, because at the end of the day, it should be the choice of the person who carries the baby, whether or not they keep it or kill it. But, my other side of that is as far as the government forcing women to be mothers, mm-hmm. but also forcing men to be fathers.
Forcing you to pay a financial amount is not forcing you to be a father. Money does not equate fatherhood. It takes a lot more than that to be a father.
Mm-hmm. But why are you taking my money? I should have some say-so in that, just like you have say-so in whether or not we keep the baby.
So, if a father can produce receipts and the whole nine of him being an active father, then nobody's making him do anything.
True.
We're making you when you make the active choice to not hold up your end. No, so I don't feel like I don't equate those things as the same. Okay. As a person who does not get child support but was a recipient of it as a child, I would have gave all $336 back that I got monthly to have my father in my life. So that, to me, that's not the same.
It's not. But if y'all both mutually lay down and y'all don't, let's just say hypothetically, y'all didn't plan on getting pregnant, then y'all end up getting pregnant. It is solely the woman's choice whether or not to keep it. Whether or not the father wants to keep it or not, it's her choice. So she can say, I'm keeping it. Okay. Now you owe me some money.
What's the problem? I'm looking for the problem.
Why does he owe you money because you want to keep the baby? If he decided he didn't want the baby... Yeah, he owes the baby money.
He owes the baby money. Yeah, the baby you made because you wanted to have sex.
Exactly, but the choice is only on the woman. The choice to have sex was on both of them. But the choice with the baby is only hers. And then when she chooses to keep the baby, he has to pay.
Did she scoop the nut up and put it inside herself?
At times, that does happen.
Okay, that's not what happens.
Some females alter contraception.
If you alter contraceptive, then that's a whole nother situation. And
he still owes money.
And you still owe money, but that's not always the case. That's not always the case.
But it happens.
In those situations.
Often enough. Just like a woman is not always raped and a woman is not always whatever that other thing that they said was that you shouldn't want to keep the baby. Yet they're trying to force y'all to keep the baby.
Right.
Even under circumstances that were not pleasurable.
What I would advise men who feel like being forced to pay child support is wrong. Be more picky and more selective with the women that you lay down with. That way, in the event that a child is produced, you won't feel so bad.
Yeah, but it's
the whole point of sex is procreation. Like, yes, it's pleasurable. Yes, it feels good. But if that's the point, you need to be mindful of that every time you lay down. Like, we're not going to sit up here and say, oh, girl, you wrong for asking for child support because he don't want to be a part and he told you. I don't give a damn. Because my thing is, shame on that female. Shame on that female who has a baby by a man who made it clear that he doesn't want a child. Shame on you if he took the time to tell you that beforehand. But at the same time, if she chooses to, then guess what? That doesn't mean you get to skip out on your responsibilities. And my thing is, again, what is financial help? You need somebody to help pour into this child, raise this child, rear this child. Keep your coins. Be a part.
But it's like this. If you know he didn't want nothing to do with that baby, then that's on you to make sure that you do what has to be done for that child to have that father. But you chose to have a baby with a nigga who you knew was going to skip out. So
that's on the girl.
Exactly.
So then my thing is the least you could do is send me some money then. Since you don't want to help me pour into this motherfucker, since you don't want to come to karate practice and football practice and none of the games, the least you could do is send some coins this way so I can feed this motherfucker.
But if you knew the nigga was going to run off on the plug, why would you even... Yeah, but if you knew the nigga was going to bounce out on the plug, why would you even subject the baby to that? No,
you have to ask these women
that. Skip the fuck out.
Because some women feel like, okay, I laid down and I need to accept responsibility. That's how a lot of women feel when it comes to baby having. It's like, I don't want to take the abortion route out. They feel a personal sadness with that. So that's why they don't.
And some of them feel like it's a bag involved.
And some of them feel like it's a bag involved. Very true. So my thing is, you being forced to pay is not the same as being forced to have.
What if the nigga don't have no coins?
Then you need to be here.
And some of these...
You need to be here regardless, coins or not, though.
Yeah, it's crazy to see a female trap a broke nigga. Because I've seen that, too. She know the nigga ain't shit. And still have the baby knowing damn well he gonna skip out on her.
Yeah.
Or just be an ain't shit absentee nigga. And some motherfuckers think that a baby is really gonna change a whole fucking relationship.
I tell women
it's not dumbass broads.
I'm sorry. I tell women that all the time. Even if you have a great guy, when it comes to quote unquote trapping a guy with a baby, you're trapping yourself. Who has to have it? Whose body changes? Who goes through the ups and downs? That's the woman, girl. That's not trapping no nigga.
A lot of females think of trapping a nigga like a lot of niggas think of catching the body. You do the crime, but you're not thinking about what's the consequences of the crime that you commit.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Nigga.
I think, and then, you know what? Women get trapped too. Let's be mindful. This niggas out here trying to shoot the club up on the female.
But on that part, y'all could abort it.
We don't want. I know niggas who's trying to trap, but I don't want to have to do that. Listen,
I know a female out here be scooping it out. I know a female got a whole graveyard in her body.
Oh my god.
She be like, I'm going to the chop shop.
Yeah, I mean, I know women who've gone. I've actually taken a friend or two to be supportive and help them. What's going on there?
Ebony Odom said, how could you possibly know the dude is going to run out on the plug?
Sometimes you know.
Some niggas got their track shoes on.
Yeah.
You can't always predict when a nigga gonna bounce the fuck out. But a lot of niggas, you can just tell by the type of nigga they are. Like, you know, some motherfuckers leave the toilet seat up. Some niggas just do little shit where you like.
But you know what? No lie, Ebony, I was whole married. And then my husband pulled a stunt. Like, we had a very rocky situation in the beginning because we got divorced, or we were already headed toward that way after Bailey was born, but then it even got worse. And then when I said, like, oh my nigga, this is not gonna work for me, he just went on some other shit. And for a minute I was like, so because you mad at me, you not gonna take care of your son?
Yeah.
So a lot of men hold on to hate and anger for the woman, and that causes them to not do what they supposed to do for their kids. So I mean, I get it. There are those situations where, because I mean, me and this nigga laid up a many a night and talked about like how we didn't want to be like how our fathers were. He didn't have his father, I didn't have my biological father, so we were like, we never wanted that. And I was like, great, I've got the kind of guy who gets it. And still went through some bullshit. But I mean, he came around and he got it together. But for the most part, like, I knew all niggas beforehand were like, bullshit ass niggas.
Yeah, and see, me, I'm saying like this. You don't lay down knowing he gonna bounce. But a lot of times, once you tell a nigga that you pregnant, if that nigga asks you what you gonna do, you should go to the clinic.
Why? He's supposed to ask what you gonna do. What should he say?
What you gonna do? That mean you should abort it.
That's him asking you, what do you want to do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? I think you should kill it.
No, because he could be if you want to keep it.
If I ask you what you gonna do, because like put it this way, if you say I'm pregnant, when my wife said she was pregnant, I'm like, oh hell yeah,
that's your wife.
Having a baby.
That's your wife. It's
shit,
your wife.
If it was just a bitch I was fucking, if she said I'm pregnant and she fine, she got her money together, I'm like, oh hell yeah, we having a baby.
Okay.
Maybe we might start a family, because goddamn bitch, you bad.
Right.
But if you ain't shit, I'm like, I don't want to tell you to kill it, so let me find a nice way. What you gonna do?
It's not.
Because if you say, I think I'm gonna keep it, I'd be like, are you sure?
That's my part. What you want to do is finding out what she's comfortable with. Because like you said, there are some women who are like, chop it up.
Yeah, because if you don't want to go to the clinic, it ain't nothing for me to punch you in your stomach.
And there's some women who just want to see what the man is going to say. Even though I was married when I went to my husband, I still was hella nervous because that wasn't what was on our radar at that time. We were not planning to have a baby. No lie. I found out on a Friday that I was pregnant. I was supposed to be leaving that Monday to go to Japan. I had packed out my whole house, everything. Like, this nigga didn't even believe me when I told him. He was like, bullshit, here you go playing again. So,
but
I don't think what you gonna do.
What's his reaction like? What you gonna do?
No, he didn't ask me that.
Exactly.
But he didn't believe me either. It took like 10 days for him to come back and be like, I
don't believe motherfuckers neither, but I sure be like, nigga,
He was like, oh, you pregnant for real, huh? Yes, nigga.
And then what?
It's gonna be a boy.
Exactly, but see, that's what I'm saying. He was like, yes, my son is coming.
What?
It wasn't what you gonna do.
When the ship left and I wasn't on it.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying though. When a nigga knows for a fact, like once you like, look, nigga, this is my pregnancy test. It's a baby, nigga. And he say, so what you gonna do? That's usually, maybe you should go talk to the doctor about that shit. Go
you feel like that too?
Scooperooski.
Shy Brown 007, thanks for tuning in, says that does mean that he's clearly not going to be there.
But that's what I'm saying.
I did not know that.
That nigga's putting his track shoes on. When he say some shit like, bitch, Because a lot of niggas is happy to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when a nigga seem like he like, oh, okay, for sure, we having a baby. That's a nigga that's like, man, I'm ready to be a father. But that what you gonna do shit is like,
I feel like what you're gonna do is like a feeler, like to see how she feel.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean I don't like want
abortion, it. But that's it's like put it this way. It's like after we fuck, right? Mm-hmm. And we wake up in the morning, and I ask you, so what you finna do?
It's time for you to go.
That mean Uber, you got a ride coming.
That do mean it's time for you to go, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So if a nigga asks you what you gonna do, that's never an implication of something good. That's always some bullshit.
That's true.
So if you say I'm pregnant, he say what you gonna do? He like you going to Planned Parenthood or you gonna who gonna kill it for you? Because I could drop kick you real quick. Yeah. You want to go to Magic Mountain? We can go get on some roller coasters. We can go hop on Viper or Tatsu.
Not the bullshit nigga y'all think he is.
Shit, we can get on Colossus. You know, we ain't even got to go to the clinic. We can go to Magic Mountain. It's like $60. We can get on all the roller coasters. We get on Viper, Ninja.
Colossus reverse.
Hell yeah, nigga, that baby be gone. Nigga, we get on X.
You go back with Mike, the baby might just shoot out.
We gonna get on Batman. What's up, babe?
By two ignorant ass niggas.
Yeah, because I have my babies.
Ignorant.
But you know, if a nigga hit you with what you gonna do, he want to take you to Magic Mountain.
Yeah. Well,
he don't want that motherfucking baby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if a nigga give you an implication while it's still time for you to cut out of the deal.
What if he say what we gonna do?
Then that's good because we is us as a team.
Okay.
But you mean. So how you feel about single motherhood?
Not.
Oh my, that nigga's stupid.
He is stupid. Okay, so we've resolved that we're here to let women choose what they want to do.
Yeah, I'm fully with it. Abort
Child support is not the same as government.
If he not gonna support it, abort it. I'm gonna put that on a sign.
You really should put that on a t-shirt. If he's not gonna support it, abort it. I get it. Is black marriage under attack?
I'm not sure. When you wrote that, I wasn't completely sure on the context of what you meant, so I need an explanation.
Okay, so this came to me, I don't know if I was just scrolling Instagram or what I was looking at, but Marie Claire, which is a popular Caucasian magazine and Caucasian line, reported that black women no longer want to get married. And I was just like, well, who did you consult?
Sounds like propaganda.
Exactly. And so that would say that black marriage is under attack. And when you say things like this, here's my thing sometimes. When you say things like this to other black people, they feel like you tripping or you just pulling shit out the air. But there are really things out here to get in your subconscious mind and make you feel like, oh, maybe marriage isn't important. Maybe this and that. Especially when we have said right here on this show that black women are winning economically, socially. They're being higher. The gap between black women and black men economically is becoming larger and larger. You have to be mindful. Now, you're going to put out some bullshit that says, oh, and we don't want to get married either. And there's already this stereotype and this stigma that successful women don't want to submit. Successful black women are so independent that we don't need a man and this and that. And as a independent and moderately successful black woman, I don't believe in none of that. And so that's why I was like, man, we gotta address this.
White people's birth rates are dropping.
I agree.
So they trying to get ours to drop too. That's the reason that they banning abortion, because they need white people to have those babies.
Listen
here. Because we producing at the rate that we supposed to, they not. So they like, no, y'all can't be killing these goddamn babies.
White people, what we also don't realize is white people are the number one list of consumers of EBT and government assistance. They are. It's white people. It's not us. It's not Latinos, period. And they're also number one on this abortion list. So that's why that's part of the ban. I'm telling you guys, especially in a place like Alabama, country ass Alabama.
And she from Texas, y'all.
Alabama.
She from Texas saying this
I'm
shit.
telling you though. Because when we think though, sometimes of these areas, we think us. We don't think about these country ass black country ass white people who are out here living off government assistance and who drive the numbers. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate that. So, like you just said, it's a part of the attack on black marriage. One of the number one things that scares white America is black unity. So if I, as a black woman, link up with another black man, we're going to produce black children. That's a threat.
Yeah. And unity starts in the home with family.
Man, right there in our own community. That's why they've done so much to poison our community. Because if I can kill you right here in your own little situation, I don't even have to worry about you getting out here and getting active. Because I done stopped you right here.
Yeah, and they don't like to see a black family unit.
No.
They like to see the black man and the black woman going at each other's throats, especially when it's about some stupid shit.
Period.
They love to promote the strong black woman and the ain't shit nigga.
Period. Even on Good Times, when they took James off Good Times, that was I'm trying to tell you, it's been going on for longer than we realized. That was a strategic move to remove this strong black male character. Mind you, they were still in the ghetto. They were still in the projects.
Just like FDR's New Deal with this welfare bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And you lose your check if you got a man in the house.
That part.
And a lot of women didn't want to lose that check because back in the day, that was a pretty nice check.
Shit, for a lot of these hoes, it's still a nice check.
They still doing EBT and shit like that?
Yeah, they give them cash aid.
I don't even know nobody on the county like that.
EBT and
what's
the other one?
Eat better than night.
Something. Or,
what's
GR?
the
other? GR.
I don't even know what GR stand for.
Well, I'm not familiar with GR.
General relief.
Oh,
general
relief.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't know.
I know about EBT, and then I know about cash aid. And I'm trying to think, what is it called back home? Oh, we call it back home Lone Star. So if you watch it from Houston, it's Lone Star.
We just own the county. When I was little, it was just on the fucking county.
I think when we was little, it's just food stamps. We just
but that's what I'm saying.
Food stamps.
I remember I found the book of food stamps in junior high school, nigga. That was one of the best days of junior high school, nigga. Because the motherfucker at the ice cream truck was like, man, you know, you got the book, you got to spend the whole thing.
I've never seen
I think we just didn't know better.
You never seen the book?
Nigga, I must have spent $200 worth of food stamps on the ice cream truck, nigga. Half the niggas who walked my way from junior high, my nigga, I was making it rain on the ice cream truck, nigga. Remember where the Choco Taco was like the most expensive shit? Nigga, we was over there, nigga, balling the fuck out on the Choco Tacos, my nigga. You don't remember Choco Tacos?
I didn't eat stuff like that.
That Choco Taco.
What the fuck? That shit was the greatest ice cream cracking nigga in the 90s.
That's why I had to give you a theme for that.
Nigga, how do you not know about fucking the fucking Choco Taco?
She don't know
See,
about
they
the
take
book.
tacos and shit out here to even in
Choco
ice cream.
Taco. It was an ice cream taco.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, y'all got that bullshit ass Tex-Mex.
I'm just
y'all
saying.
Y'all got real Mexican
yes,
food
we
in
do
Texas.
have real Mexican
y'all,
food
it ain't
in
fucking
Texas.
with
But
ours.
who's closer to
y'all
Mexico?
Got that
Us or
Tex-Mex.
y'all?
Us. It's the same.
We got more
literally. We got a border like y'all got a border.
Listen here.
Y'all got that
all
Tex-Mex
my ones
bullshit.
that's in Texas and San Antonio be hooking it up. Enchiladas be bomb.
Man, take your ass to King Taco and tell me that same
King
bullshit.
Taco is trash.
Oh, you out your motherfucking mind.
King Taco is this taco place out here that is not. You might as well eat Taco Bell.
See, she's so used to that Tex-Mex
No. I will say there's a difference.
Used to having no real Mexican
There's
food.
a difference. I'd rather El Cholo.
What the hell is that?
There we go. Cuz say that's what's up.
What the fuck is that?
El Cholo.
It's classic. You don't even know. Been here 89 years, my nigga.
I'm from Compton. We don't do that
Cholo.
LA shit.
El Cholo is like the.
It's like Alberto's and shit.
No.
It's a traditional kind of
Yeah, it's expensive, a little more expensive.
Oh, so it's like a El Torito on some some
Torito
fancy
is-
Mexican shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
El Torito is like the ghetto version.
Yeah.
El Cholo is up here.
Torito is kind of like the Taco Bell of nice Mexican restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel
El
like I could
Torito
cook
ain't
the
like-
shit that's in El Torito.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Taco Bell of it's an upper echelon of Taco Bell, but it's still Taco Bell. Like it ain't like some shit. Like
El
I like
Cholo is
hole in the wall spots.
I like hole in the wall spots.
Like
too.
I
I'll
like
eat off a
spots
taco
that ain't
truck.
got no name that everybody know.
Oh.
It's motherfucking shit around the corner that's probably way better than that shit.
Well, we just left a little small.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all-
La Barca.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
exactly,
wow.
it's shit you ain't never heard of that be better than all that shit.
Probably.
'Cause King
Hole in the
Taco
walls
fire,
have always been
but
better.
yeah.
But shout out to H-Town with that queso.
Hey.
Queso.
Nigga.
The queso being.
Nigga, how you gonna give her a point? She ain't even say
Because
that.
he gave you a point for Choco.
Because I said that. You didn't say
I don't
queso.
give a damn. It's
You
a
didn't
chocolate
bring that
taco.
shit up. You don't get a point for not bringing
I'm
up
from
shit.
there.
This
I'm
nigga
from
just
there.
threw you a fucking
Listen,
layup
these
point.
the same niggas who
Ain't
didn't give it to me
that
on
a
Mother's Day. I
bitch.
birthed a whole child and still lost. That's ridiculous.
Hey, you didn't
Ain't
birth
none-
neither of us.
Neither one of these. Do you have the ability to birth though?
Yeah.
No,
Without
no.
me, there is no baby.
Boy, bye.
How you get it in there?
You need to carry it. Can you carry that motherfucker?
In these nuts before I put it in you.
Gross.
Hey, that's without us ain't no baby.
With that said, how do we define fuckboy? I don't like this term. Let me
How
just
do we
say
define
that.
fuckboy? Fuckboys is the male version of hoes. Because
I don't think that's how women are defining it. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because y'all basically the ain't shit nigga. The nigga that ain't shit. If y'all had a bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, it'd be about fuckboys.
Okay.
I'm waiting for one of y'all female rappers to get y'all shit up and make a fuckboy song. Y'all need an
there are
anthem.
tons out there. I've heard
And
this phrase
they
everywhere.
defining fuckboy in the song.
Yeah, but okay.
Not
here's-
all that these niggas this, these niggas that. No, I need y'all to make
I
that
don't
shit
like
concise.
that. No, I don't like that term. Fuckboy.
Why not?
Here's my thing.
Especially because they the boys who y'all keep letting fuck.
No, here's my thing. As an adult woman, even if a nigga is trash, I just don't like the term fuckboy. That's just me. I'm grown. It just sounds like a term for an 18-year-old. Just like when Thot came out. Like, I'm not saying Thot. That's really just not my shit. It's just not. If you trifling, you try. My word is trifling. You a trifling ass nigga. I'll just say that.
Call him some old school shit. Call her a skeezer.
So a fuckboy is somebody who had sex with a lot of girls. Does he mislead women? What does he do?
He does what hoes do. He don't really have a what would you call like a standard.
But okay, so
he
let's
just
define
whatever moving, hitting. Whatever show interest, hitting.
I thought a fuckboy was somebody who misleads women.
That too, because that's what a lot of these niggas got to do to fuck them. A lot of fuckboys have to do little bitch ass nigga shit to get the pussy. And females is like, nigga, that nigga told me this and lied about this and did this and then end up doing this on the back end. That's what fuckboys do. They do bitch ass shit.
If you're still lying to sleep with women,
you're a fuckboy.
In 2019, you're either very ugly. There's just no reason to lie. There's so many women who, at any level, who are with it. Okay, so our engineer
define the term.
Pulled up fuckboy, a boy who plays with girls' feelings and doesn't really like them, and would say anything a girl wants to hear to have sex with them, or to get something they want. Fuckboys know what girls want to hear, but they hurt so many girls. Once they are a fuckboy, they always will be a fuckboy.
Fuckboy.
If you know a guy is a fuckboy, don't fall for him. Usually fuckboys are cute, so yeah.
Damn, she said that was ugly.
Listen, I'm just reading what it had. This is the definition that's been pulled up here on the phone. He is kind of like a player or a hoe.
Exactly, hoes.
Okay. I'm still not gonna use the term, but okay. So define but good guy.
You grown.
Pull up good guy too.
Good guy, shit. A good guy is Superman. What's that in LA dudes? But a good guy is just basically the niggas who do all the things that they consider to be the right thing. A lot of times it's not the right thing, but in their own personal perception from what they've heard or what women have said, they feel like what they're doing is the right thing. They're the guys that just do the right thing.
I would like men to also, if you can type in or chime in, or if you're watching us, please also give your definition, because I asked a gentleman on my Instagram over the weekend to give me a definition, and he could not. Yours is a little bit more helpful, doing the things that you think women want to do or want to hear. Ben's pulled it up. A male who, despite being caring and respectful to his female friends and acquaintances, will never become anything more than just a friend.
Friend zone.
These guys will often pay attention and offer advice to their attractive female friends' problems about their arrogant douchebag boyfriends.
Trying to advise their way into some pussy, but never getting none.
Basically. And it goes on for that.
Too damn long.
Yeah, it goes on from
the
that.
losing game.
I mean, this stigma, here's my thing. I feel like a good guy can still be a fuckboy if we're going to use these terms. I know guys
That's
who are
the good guy
guys.
hustle that fuckboys are doing. That's not a good guy.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Because I don't see that
either.
either.
It's a wolf disguised as a sheep.
My thing is, if you're a guy and you subscribe yourself to any one of these definitions, you're already losing. And that goes for good guy too. I hate when a man says, I'm a good guy. Okay, just be you.
That's a fuckboy trick.
Just be you. You don't have to be the good guy. You don't have to be the fuck boy. You don't have to be the alpha male. Because the alpha male doesn't say he's an alpha male.
Hi, how you doing? I'm a fuck boy. That's not how niggas
Well, I'm just saying,
themselves.
like, you don't have to do none of that.
Just like hoes ain't gonna be like, hi, I'm a hoe. That's just not how people don't come with warning labels on them. You know, the whole game. The whole game is deception.
Right.
So, you know, you gotta
I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know. But listen, no, people don't come with warning labels, but it's serious.
Yeah, motherfuckers will sit up here and do all type of little punk bullshit to try to trick their way into some pussy. And then at the end of the day, get the pussy, and then they do it moving. And that's their thing. That's the fuckboy way of life. So, you know, you can't be having motherfuckers out here falling for that. Hey, how you doing? I'm a good guy. Could you please just, you know, be gentle with me?
That's like the niggas who be panhandling, nigga, and go around the corner and hop in the Mercedes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Most fuckboys, they dress up as good guys. 90% of the fuckboys out here is playing that role with you. Them motherfuckers is doing everything that worked with the last 3 bitches. And then they go ahead and beat you over the head with that shit. Once they get that pussy, all of a sudden, they pull their fuckboy tricks out on you.
So what's the difference between the fuckboy and the fuck nigga? Because you know you hear rappers say...
I think a fuck nigga is a punk ass nigga in general. Like a nigga who don't have no code. A nigga who don't know how to follow the G code. That's what I think a fuck nigga is. Okay. A nigga with no integrity. A nigga who has no honor in these streets. So basically a fuck boy is somebody who don't have no honor when they come to dealing with women.
Gotcha.
Like you can't be honest.
Okay, the boys with the women and niggas is with the men.
Exactly. Fuck niggas is niggas who don't have no code in the street. Fuck boys is niggas who don't got no code when they come to dealing with women. So, you know. It's kind of the same shit. And there, she with total 0 dark 30 on the line and shit. God damn, I didn't even notice that
I appreciate you holding it down. Hey, y'all, can I be real? Can we be honest here? I have to go use the restroom.
Did you wash your hands? Oh, shit!
I just touched him for those of us.
I hope she washed her hands.
Yes, I washed my hands. Oh,
it was dry.
God. Oh, that was rough. Okay, so back to what was being said. Fuck boy. I don't like the terminology, but I get it, and I get that there are men who are that way. But my thing is, stop saying you're a good guy too. Stop it. Just if you're good, be good.
Yeah.
And stop saying you lose last and all this shit. Stop subscribing to this shit.
It's just like saying you're a lady. If you have to say it, you probably ain't one.
That part. So, define toxic behavior.
Red flag shit.
Yeah,
just doing shit that a person should see and get the fuck away from when they see that behavior display itself.
If he only texts you and never call you, that's a red flag to me. If he can't talk to you at night, that's a red flag to me.
If he can't talk to you when he not at work,
that's a red flag.
If holidays, you always get hit up the day after,
red flag.
If she displays any of that same shit, since we all putting it on the men and shit.
I mean, vice versa. I've given this advice to men and women. Like that's my thing. Like you have to, men and women, red flags.
Yeah, and any motherfucker that put their hands on you in any way, shape, or form, any unwanted
for men
contact.
And women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said anybody. Niggas, if she pushing you and putting her hands on you and grabbing your shirt and shit, don't let her make you fuck her up.
If y'all go to the movies and you ask for some popcorn and he say, "Oh, you want that expensive shit?" That's a red flag.
He might be broke.
Let him go, girl.
It depends. Though.
He shouldn't have asked you.
He might be between monies.
Okay, well
he might be between financial
Don't make
blessings.
it seem like popcorn though is expensive.
Popcorn is expensive.
That's what you're not gonna do.
Popcorn is expensive.
That's what you're not gonna do.
Niggas, pro tip: before you go to the movies, go eat before you go to the.
I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna want popcorn when I get there.
Ain't that a bitch?
What?
Damn.
I would never make a nigga buy that high-priced candy, but you gonna buy me some popcorn and a slushie.
If you going on a date with a female to the movies, it better be like the third or fourth date.
Why?
Because a movie date is a waste of a fucking date.
Why?
No conversation. You just watching the fucking movie.
Well, we gonna eat after.
Shit, we eating before. We doing with me. Cause
I
don't need your ass in there fucking up on popcorn and candy and all types of other.
I don't think he should buy candy. Ladies, don't make him buy that $10 box of candy when you know they got it at the 99-cent store for $1. Don't
nigga, sneak some food into the movies. That's romantic.
That's a test too.
Yeah, sneak some food in together. That'll be a romantic little date. Hey, baby, sneak this Subway sandwich in your sleeve.
If a nigga did that on the first date, how you feeling?
Shit, I'm with it. He with it.
Exactly.
I love
it's
it.
romantic. Nigga, we Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, that let me know he with the shit. And that lets me know he's smart because it don't make sense. Honestly, like, no bullshit, no nothing. The same exact candy is at the 99-cent store.
For 99 cents.
For 99 cents. Why would I give you $6.75 for the same shit? And it's not even about, if you got money, that's wasteful. As hell. This nigga could be a millionaire. I still wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. And if he's a millionaire, a lot of times he's financially intelligent, so he might tell you straight up, baby, we can go and get some candy at the motherfucker. I'll get you 10 of these motherfuckers.
Right.
If you want it that goddamn bad.
It don't make no sense. I want somebody who with the shits.
Yeah, my Weezy said toxic is doing something wrong and getting upset when you get called out on it. Not having no accountability for your bullshit.
Ugh, that is men.
Good one, bad.
Women too.
I was
I knew he was about to turn up. I knew he was about to turn up.
Hell yeah.
Well, men hate to be called on their shit. Like
women too?
It boggles their mind though. Men, here's my thing, and this is what I had put on the list. There's an entitlement that men have. Mm-hmm. Like even how men will walk up to women and be like, smile. Oh, why you ain't this? Or why you ain't that? Like that shit is mind-boggling that men feel like you could just talk to women and tell women what they should do and what they shouldn't do. You know how many times men have come, like even when I go home, maybe, you out there in Cali losing weight, now you look all... Who are you to tell me this other than a man? Like these are not close friends. These are just men feel entitled to tell. So I'm not saying that women don't be bullshitting too, because we definitely do. But the entitlement that men have is ridiculous. And when you call them on their shit, they're almost like, well, why are you being so aggressive? Or they are quick to flip it back on you like, no, nigga, this is about you and your inability to be held accountable, not me.
But what about the women who be like, you should buy me a drink?
Women should...
That's entitlement.
Never tell a man what he should buy you.
Yeah, women who feel like everything should be paid for by a man. There's women who literally... I've seen the meme of, you want to talk to me, nigga, you need to put something on these bills. If a nigga say, I want to do this. Just to talk to him? Yeah, females would be like, oh, damn, I would hang out with you, but I got these goddamn bills all over the place. Like, the entitlement of women to say shit like that, like...
Well, I think that's a woman who's looking for something. She's looking for money. Yeah. Like a woman would never walk over to a man and be like, "Oh, you need to smile." You see the difference? Like I'm going to tell you how you need to carry yourself.
Especially me. Why you looking so mean?
Because I'm a mean looking nigga. Get in your drawers. That's also a ploy to get in your drawers.
I'm a mean looking motherfucker. Goddamn it.
Here's the difference. She's telling you what it takes to be with her. Men are telling women how you should be and how you should carry yourself and what you should do. If you don't want to pay those bills, then don't. Like, leave her alone. If you don't want to put in on whatever she's requesting, don't. But to go over and tell you how you should carry yourself, or you're losing this and now you look this way, I didn't ask you for your opinion. That's the difference I'm saying.
But females, when you say, bitch, I ain't got nothing on your bill, and she call you a broke ass nigga.
Bye.
But I'm saying, it's literally the same thing. You're saying, nigga, bye is the same shit.
Yeah. I feel like both of those types.
But that's what I'm saying. They both fucked up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's two sides of the same fucking coin. Like niggas be full of shit and females be full of shit in this, not the exact same way, but they both full of fucking shit.
Right.
To the same degree of being full of shit.
Both toxic behavior traits. For
Motherfuckers
sure.
is full of shit. Niggas and females.
True.
Good places for first dates. Not the fucking movies. Don't do it.
I think the movies is a good place.
Put it this way. If you're going to go to the movies, let that shit be part of the date and not the date.
Oh, no. It should. I have had it.
Because I've heard of motherfuckers try to, and that be the date, shake them.
It's weird.
Woman, if that nigga decide to take you only to the movies, that should be the last date.
It's weird just because, like you said, though, we haven't talked. We haven't spent any. I don't know anything more about you than I did when I got out my car.
Yeah, all you know is he don't think Kevin Hart is funny, so he's normal.
What is the point of that?
Yeah,
I think bowling.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You could talk shit.
No, we want to give them good places. Bowling is great.
Good places.
Side note, wait. Let me tell y'all why bowling is good and bad. So, had been texting and talking with this guy. I think our first date. Yeah, this was our first date. We went bowling. We had been talking shit. He stayed out of town. So when he came to LA, like our rapport was A1, right? We're bowling. I win the first game. This nigga not saying nothing. He not talking to me. He not acknowledging me. He like on mute mode.
Are you good at bowling?
I'm a decent bowler.
What's your score?
I don't know. So I haven't been since this situation. This was 2 years ago.
Damn, traumatized you.
No, I mean, not even that. Second set, we play the second game. I win the second game. He says, "Get your show."
Trash.
He said, but literally by 2 or 3 points. It wasn't like a blowout or no shit. It doesn't even matter though.
It does.
I win both games. We get our shoes. He pays. We leave. This and that. And so I'm like, what's wrong? Why are you not saying nothing? Why are you not talking? What's wrong with you? Like, I really began to become concerned. And he was like, CJ, I already know, you like to talk shit and this and that. And it just would have turned into a whole thing. You was winning. I just wanted to let you win in peace. And I feel like this nigga was the most sore loser. And I would have never known that. Like, his personality, not 1 ounce gave off the type of nigga that was sore and be quiet when you started losing the game. Because if had he been beating me, I wouldn't have gave a damn. It's bowling. Nigga, I'm not on no league. We ain't getting no money for this shit.
That's a good date then. You was able to weed out a sucker.
I was able to weed out a sucker.
So that's a good date. If you can weed out a sucker, that's a good date. Because I was going to say the arcade, go-kart riding.
Yeah, David Buster's.
Anywhere where you can get cracking and talk some shit and really have a conversation. Because shit, go to fucking Cheesecake Factory. Not even eat all the food. Just get coffee and dessert. My father-in-law told me that one. Just a nice little cheap little.
I'm here for that, but I'm not here for that.
Well, put it this way: don't do it as like some straight up like, bitch, I ain't got the money, so we just gonna get coffee and dessert. But just some cool, intimate shit, depending on the type of situation that you got.
Put on makeup and come all the way here for coffee and dessert?
Because we just gonna sit up here and we gonna chop it up and see whether or not you deserve for me to go $1,000 date on you. Because put it this way, a lot of times,
this thing is ice cream.
It's intimate, it's something cool, it's small. We can sit up here, we can shoot the shit, and that could be a prelude to something else. Because if we just get a cool little coffee and dessert, and you full of shit, we could just bounce. As opposed to me wasting some more of my money, we could just cut that shit right here. Like, you know what? This day trash already. This is a bad start. I don't think we should even continue from here.
I'm with it.
I'm just saying this from the male perspective.
I mean, I get it from the male perspective. Here's my thing. I don't think, even as a woman, like, first of all, I feel like if taking a woman out is going to break the bank or it's an issue, but I feel like you should know this before you even ask her. But like, I've been invited to some Starbucks to sit and have coffee and this and that. And it's like, sometimes I feel like, is this nigga being cheap or is he just trying to test it out? Like, but here's my thing. I'll do that during the day, but I'm not going to make time like at nighttime.
But that's when you do. You ain't going to be like, yeah, meet me at 8 o'clock. We going to get coffee and fucking
niggas do be like, yes, men do be like, meet
3 in the afternoon. Like, that's just like a brunch date.
Right.
Like, you know, let me take you out early. We gonna do this and do that. And, you know, I might have something planned after that. Because that's how I would set it up. Like, you know, we gonna go to Starbucks and get us a little coffee and, you know, maybe a little bagel or something. And then I got something cracking after that.
Is this for like a random woman that you don't know? Okay.
Yes, because you don't know her.
I say do this with random women that you don't know.
That's why I say first date.
But even then, a first date sometimes can still be with somebody you've known a year.
Well, if I've known you a fucking year, then shit, we can meet at my house, we can cook, we can do all time. That shit gonna open it up for a lot of different shit.
Bullshit. I had a homie, we've been taking the same cycling class for about 6 months. And he hit me with you should come over to the house. No, nigga. Take me out.
But do you know him though? Because the house could be a nice date. That nigga might have all types of shit to do with the house. It depends on the type of house.
I've seen it.
Well, that's the reason that he want to take you to the house. Because like, you gonna have fun here.
The first date is not a place for the house.
Why
I don't know. No.
Because you ain't even got to fuck.
You don't got to, but you're setting the scene, my nigga.
I'm setting the scene no matter where you go. I'm setting the scene at hello.
When niggas bring you to the house, you know what's up. Every female know what's up.
When I say what's up, I mean what's up. I'm setting the scene when I say, hey, how you doing?
You need to work toward that. I'm not going to no first dates in no nigga house. I don't care how long I've known you. No.
Yeah, no.
And
me, I don't invite motherfuckers to my crib anyway. I'm just saying that shit as a general thing.
No, that's not a good idea.
Shit, this house might be well lit.
I don't give a fuck.
Like you said, if we got that type of rapport, then that's different. If you've been talking to me for a whole ass year, shit, it shouldn't be shit. Depending on the type of conversations we've been having. If y'all just been cycling, you don't really know that motherfucker.
It's just like these hoarder people. They be living regular ass lives. You see them all the time.
Once that door swing open, turn your ass around and bounce in. Shit, that's easy.
I'm just saying, you don't
that
know.
Nigga live in the projects. Goddamn, nigga, what the fuck? You want to invite me here? Turn around and bounce.
Hey,
when females invite me to the crib and they be like, yeah, I'm off of Central and Imperial in these brown apartments. I'm like, yeah, how about we meet somewhere else?
I'm not. Listen here, if your conditions have you in the projects right now, that's one thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't invite a motherfucker to your house. But I'm just saying, like, if you
people in the projects can have company.
Shit. It depends on the type of company. That's dope. But yeah, nigga, I don't know. Some company, I've had females who I honestly felt like they was trying to set me up. You know full on well where the fuck I'm from. Why are you trying to invite me over there?
Oh yeah, that's a different thing. That's
bullshit. You know where I'm coming from. I told you what neighborhood I live in. Don't invite me to them fucking apartments.
Yeah.
Talking about them niggas ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, no, that's different. That's not what I mean. So okay, so they can go bowling.
Anywhere intimate where you can have conversation.
We didn't really get bowling and what else?
I said like a nice little restaurant where you can sit down and talk. I feel like walks in the park. Picnics, going to the beach. We in California, so you can take them to the pier. That's a nice little
pier?
date.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, hell yeah.
I'm just saying, Hermosa got a pier too.
Don't take them. If you take them to Long Beach, motherfucker, you got to be hood. Two hood rats together. If you a hood rat, and she a hood rat, go to the Pike.
Don't do that. The Pike is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It is so full of shit. They just redid the Pike, and it is
Dave and Buster's is cool.
The aquarium is at the Pike.
And shit. But see, that's the aquarium. Some motherfuckers take you to that raggedy ass movie theater, and that be it. Or a nigga just take you walk around that motherfucker. Shoreline Village is cool. They got little restaurants and shit.
Yes, the Pike is nice.
I'm just saying, if take them somewhere where y'all could walk and talk or sit and talk, and it's a quiet setting where y'all can have a real conversation and get to know each other. Anything with those elements in it, really.
That's the key.
But preferably somewhere you could compete.
I think some people fall onto movies because what if there's nothing to talk about?
Easy. Well, you shouldn't be with that motherfucker. Then. You shouldn't even go on a date with a motherfucker you can't have a conversation with.
Some niggas get nervous on first dates.
Well, them niggas be in the friend zone. Enjoy the long game, mister. Can't have a conversation. Have a fucking conversation when I'm telling you about these niggas I'm fucking. With your ladies, conversation
stop. I want ladies to stop that. Stop telling any man about what you got going on with another man.
That's the friend zone.
Stop it.
That's when you in the buddy zone, the bro zone.
It's just not a good look.
What do you think about this nigga Charles? We just went on this date and it was so nice, but that nigga did this bullshit and he hit you with the, well, Charles is a fuckboy. You should be with a nigga like me, but I don't have no conversation, so I'll stay over here in the friend zone like a bitch ass nigga.
I can't with this nigga. Something is really wrong with him.
That's what them niggas be doing. Them niggas sit they bitch ass in the friend zone and be on the phone giving you advice about shit.
I mean, but because women are talking to them about it. Like, I don't think I can think of any man that I would sit up and tell him about the sexual exploits that I'm having with another man. And he sit there and listen to that shit and not be gay.
Long game. Some niggas, they long game is way longer than the average niggas. Some niggas will sit up there and listen about that bullshit. But a lot of times, it ain't just sex. It just be little shit. Like, oh, I got this guy. I really like him. He seems real cool.
I've done that.
Exactly. And then friend zone guy gonna be like, oh, well, see, he's not valuing you. Fuck all that bullshit, nigga. You trying to fuck me or what?
Is it wrong for a man to tell another woman if a nigga's not valuing her?
Is it wrong for him to say that? No,
yeah.
That's how Meek Mill got Nicki Minaj.
But probably.
No, that's how he did it. He FaceTimed Nicki with Safari in the back. He basically snitched. He snitched his way into some coochie.
He FaceTimed you?
Yeah. While Safari was in the back with a bitch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where you seen that at?
It's on the blogs.
So that ain't reliable.
Shit. I've heard it in a song. When
whose song?
When Game dissed Meek Mill, he said it.
Oh.
And
Game
again,
like the tell.
But that's what I'm saying. He's a chatty patty.
Yeah. Definitely. Game is definitely a tell it type
so like
nigga.
I said, it's in the gossip, but a lot of niggas do that. A lot of niggas a dirt dog somebody to try to work their way into some pussy. And know that.
That's yes. And I tell people all the time that shit's hella unattractive. Any nigga who will talk down on, I've met niggas all the time like this supposed to be they ace coon A1 partner. Hey, you know that nigga a bullshit nigga. You shouldn't be fucking with him. Like, my nigga, I thought this was your best friend since grade school. That's not gonna make me want to be with you. I appreciate that heads up, but I'm not finna talk to you. You just threw shit on another nigga that's supposed to be your homeboy. It's one thing to throw shit on another nigga and you don't have no loyalty to him, but you still shouldn't feel like you have to disrespect another nigga to lift you up.
Yeah, I ain't
now you a bullshit nigga.
A stranger. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say about the nigga.
I'm not gonna never talk bad on another female just to lift myself up to get no man's attention. Get your shit together.
Yeah, get off the long game, buster ass nigga. Step the conversation up in the beginning and let a female know you want to fuck. If you want to fuck, let her know you want to fuck. Fuck all that fringe your way into the pussy, advice your way into some pussy. Just tell her you want some pussy.
Here's my thing, women. All niggas want to fuck. Stop getting mad at niggas because they want to fuck. That's human nature.
That's what you get for having a pussy.
I don't get mad at me. I know that that's your goal. Here's my thing. Just like you said that there are some women who, you need to take care of these bills around here. For me, it's dates and courting. Every woman has, quote unquote, their thing or things that you need to do before you get to that point. And it's up to women to decide and decipher what those things are going to be. Women, you control it, baby. If a nigga ain't acting right and he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, okay, bye-bye. There's somebody else who will. You don't have to lower yourself to get the attention of any particular man. Hold true to your standards. And don't be mad because they're trying to have sex with you. They're men. If they wasn't trying to have sex with you, then they would be gay.
Yeah, a lot of them don't got high enough self-esteem. That's the reason they accept bullshit from niggas.
Yes and no. I've accepted bullshit because I just really wanted this particular nigga.
That sucks.
That does suck. But you have to be honest with yourself. You put up with bullshit, or you tell yourself bullshit ass things like, it's gonna change, or I'm just entertaining this nigga until a real nigga come along. It's all lies. But these lies help you deal with the fact that you're dealing with a bullshit nigga.
Step your logic up, ladies. You can do.
But women are emotional. If this nigga make you feel good, it's gonna be hard to let that nigga go. It's gonna be.
You hear that,
hard.
Niggas? Make them feel good. You can fuckboy your way into some pussy.
That's why this has.
That's what fuckboys do. They like to make you feel good.
But I mean,
avoid these fuckboys, ladies. They're gonna make you feel good.
I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean,
y'all motherfuckers need to write down that bullshit they doing on paper and write down the good shit, write down the bad shit. If it's more bad shit, shake them.
But that's just it, though. Every man and every woman is different. what is pleasing and amazing to me as CJ is not gonna be for Ashley or for any other woman. That's why you can't give.
That's why you gotta write your own personal goods and personal bads down. I'm not saying write down CJ's list. I'm saying write down your personal list. This is bullshit. This is good shit. If the bad shit is outweighing the good shit, you need to shake that nigga. Yeah. Ladies, we got a bonus, sir. This nigga all in this phone.
I'm reading, now, with the abortion situation.
Yeah.
Now, you guys know that they said even if you get raped,
you gotta keep it.
You still gotta keep it.
I thought that was one of the reasons that you could give one.
Nope.
No, they say
no reason. Under no circumstance can you abort a baby.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, could you guys put yourself in the mind state of these people of why the abortions are ending? Well, you said that population.
Yeah.
Other than population, is there any other aspect? Just religion?
Religion, and they just want to have control over women's bodies, basically.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not even just women's bodies. Control, period. That's like the desire of man is to have control. Go ahead.
But why control? I mean, it ain't. What are they getting out of all women in that state?
I would say control and protecting of lineage. Like, you know what's crazy? When I've been trying to catch up on Game of Thrones, right? And what white people do, because this is a part of their thing. They always say, "I'm Michael, house of this, blood lineage of this." Like, and one of the homies hit me with this like a year ago and said that like we need to start protecting our lineage and us as mating with other black people. And he was like, because it could be over with all the mixing and this and that. And I thought that was complete bullshit. But it's true, right? Because look at now when Alonzo Ball as a mixed child goes and mates 9 times out of 10 is going to be with a white woman, then that's a little bit less black. For sure.
He fucking the melanin out of his blood.
Right. So white people, if they're already in power in these, where they make laws and this and that. So if I can structure something that's going to protect my lineage, because I can't see this being any type of economical. I see a little bit of the religious, but for them, I see it just being like a protecting of my lineage and protecting of keeping the bloodline pure.
Yeah, in Alabama, they with that incest.
They are with that.
They fucking
on Game of Thrones, they with that,
that
brothers and sisters. Like, it's still that same mentality is present today.
I was gonna say that's why they stopping it, because they're killing off their son and cousins. Mm-hmm. At one time, one abortion, you killing 2 families.
Yeah, your uncle, brother, your son, nephew,
ignorant,
your daughter, niece, and all that type of shit. All these weird ass 3-eyed babies these motherfuckers having out here. These heels have eyes looking motherfuckers.
I was talking to somebody. They said that it was a money move, government wise.
How?
Because you stop that.
Costs money to get a bill passed.
Yeah, you got more people coming with schools, have to go to school, they get that money. Jails. You know what I'm saying? So it's a government power move for money. That's what I can't remember who I was talking to. It's a chess move for money. It's the long game. They playing the long game.
And that's what they do. That's how they win.
Yeah.
I wish we did understand. When it comes to economics, white people will play the long game and they win it every time. That's why gentrification
politics
is everything.
As well.
Yeah. Politics is all there.
I did a whole hour on black people need to be more politically savvy when it comes to all this type of shit, just like this right here.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers be playing games and we just be sitting here looking at it, well, what did the Democrats say? All right, we're going to do that.
All right.
Even though it's some bullshit that's fucking us on the back end.
Because we don't understand the way these things are written. It's written, if you ever pick up a law book and try to read it, the way that this shit is written for you not to understand. That's why
they say that you hide shit from niggas at.
In books.
Right in plain sight.
Yeah. Hide it in a book. You want to hide something from niggas, put it in a book.
My mama used to tell me that all the time coming up as a kid.
Yeah, so when it comes to black people, we just need to fucking read more when it comes to political shit and not just entertainment. Quit reading all them Zane books and all that bullshit. Motherfuckers don't want to read no non-fiction. Everything you read got to be some old bullshit ass story from Terry McMillan or some stupid ass shit. Read something that's gonna feed your fucking brain.
Do both.
Reading feeds your brain, but reading fiction is like feeding candy to your goddamn brain.
It is. I got on my homegirls about that shit.
Fun. Yep. You on a treadmill.
That's true. It's very true.
All right, well, today's winner of the cat versus dog show. We're back on top.
Oh,
CJ.
Shit. Happy belated Mother's Day.
Right. The nigga got a point for Choco Taco. I'm done.
Choco Taco was the shit.
And let's be clear. She lost that herself because she gave you like 2 or 3 points. That
so
last
she
episode.
really would.
I be giving, hey man, I'm here for the people. I'm not here for the points.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She be on that motherfucker like, where my point at, nigga? God damn it, I need my point. She'll beat a nigga ass behind one of these points. Don't fall for that shit. But that has been another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast. For me, one of your hosts, Young Dolemite, with my lovely co-host, CJ.
This nigga's a bullshit nigga.
And the super producer, Ben Ready.
Super producer, Ben Ready.
Over here giving CJ all these props.
Yes, thank you.
That wasn't a goddamn bar, bad.
It was.
Anyway,
what?
You have anything to say in closing, CJ?
In closing. And y'all be careful out here. Pay attention to red flags. It's hard out here.
Save the world. Don't save these hoes.
There you go. You got the closer.
And, we'll be back next week.
Next time.
Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll be available on all streaming platforms. And if you want to support us financially, it's patreon.com/Townhouse Media. Hey. We see you motherfuckers next week.
We out.
Be blessed. In Jesus' name, motherfucker.